could distract people who love sports. Sports.
Oh, hail Satan, fuckos. Welcome on in. Happy Screepy Sunday. Happy Sports Sunday. How are we doing? Hello, hello. It is I, returned. Wow. Immediately. Okay, right off the bat, let's rip that band-aid off. Super Mario RPG. Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3. Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2. King Knight Dig Dug Chew Man Fu. Wii Sports Wednesday. Actually, that fits. Harvest Moon. League Puzzle Pokemon. Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. A Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Jaja, Mario Kunai, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases, Loaded Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble, Bobble, Double, Dribble, Double, Dragon F-Zero. F-Zero X and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Cruising USA. Hello, Yakety Lilac. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You must defeat Matt. He's the final boss in Pyre. Matt who? I was looking at my own auto transcription during that Wii Shop Wednesday. It definitely heard Adventures of Lolo as Adventures of Moana. I'm really disappointed in my diction right now. I should be better than that. I should be more recognizable. Oof. But welcome. I hope people are doing well. Hail Satan, Papala. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, Matt is the final boss in boxing in Wii Sports. Oh, well, he'll definitely be putting up a fucking fight in this. That's for sure. Yeah. So if you were wondering where I was last week, if you haven't been around, if you haven't been catching up on the various socials or the VODs channel or whatnot, yeah. So, last week I got home from work real psyched to play a little more Pyre. And then I found out that my internet wasn't working. I've told this story a few times on the stream already in the past week, but yeah, my next door neighbor got an upgrade to their modem, and in the installation process, the technician unplugged mine and never plugged it back in. So yeah, turned out that was the whole issue, but that's why that last week's stream didn't happen. It was out of my control, and I am very sorry about it and very sad for it. But I'm happy to finally be back at it with some more Pyre. We got to a really great point to leave off last time. I don't wanna waste too much time because I got work tomorrow morning early. But I'm excited to just get into some sportsness, to maybe say goodbye to a few of our companions, to see who we can level up so we can toss them aside first so that we can get all the info out of Tizo we can, right? There's some people where, like, I honestly don't think we're gonna get that much backstory for them. But I'm sure everybody's gonna be rewarding in their own special way. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time before we get into that. I spent a lot of time right before stream just banging out stuff for this coming week. I've been spending a lot of time in the editing mines lately. I've been wanting to play more fucking Rivals than I have been. Unfortunate. But the grind continues. The grind calls. But yeah, let's fuck it, right? I'm just gonna get this going down. Gonna get the game audio up. Mimey with the massive streak. God damn, thank you, Mimey. Also, hail Satan Bricks. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's about that time of the week. Follow Solium next, right? To be determined. Oh yeah, the stars ain't pointing us nowhere no more. Oh, this should be fun. Right since our last liberation, yeah. So let's get on the liberation path. Hello, Yannick. Time for sport ball. Yeah. I'm excited. Time for some prison abolition. Yeah, let's shake off that rust. Oh, been a minute. Been 2 fucking weeks. Been too fucking long. More like. Oh. Ooh, river frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. A keepsake from the Sklorian shore. We don't have any more Beyonders. No, we need to level people up more for that. This is one of the few and socially acceptable times where I can ask a man to show balls and goal hole. Well, any hole can be a goal, right? Aha! We get to start off by interacting with my favorite. After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And in so doing, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. Volfred's ambitious plot to spark a revolution in the Commonwealth as peacefully as possible. Current probability of success, 23%. That's what was it, like 14 or some shit beforehand? Which was still higher than I'd expect, but damn. Oh. Thank you for the resub, DGM. I hope you're balling tonight as well. Appreciate it. 17, okay, so we didn't up it by that much. Damn. Y'all have the exact number on lock. Fuck. Then, he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. A noble rookie, this night found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course! This knight is also pleased that Rookie has achieved his freedom. Very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail, this knight shall train on until such time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you a good evening. God, it feels good to be back. I think it's really sweet how over time the wagon fills up with trinkets. Yes, no, I love it. I've noticed, just a new little thing. I like, and it's not just the fact that it feels more lived in, it also gives us info about each one. Not even like necessary lore, like just the fact that Pamitha's keepsake is fucking moonshine. It's excellent. Also, wait. We still can't look at the family portrait. That's too bad. Rip off. Anyway. Journey. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. I really did go for the Muscle Man voice, and, now Muscle Man is the mastermind of the revolution, but so be it. A small landing on the dark side of the Sacred Mountain. Volfred indicates you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Oh, so we gotta wait for a whole cycle? Is there gonna be... do we time skip it? Volfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Can't smell muscle without us! That's true. You find Volfred, seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role.
If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask.
Okay, we're only gonna get one of these from him. I'm interested in how people earn their sentences. You asked Volfred about his past in the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the downside.
How rather forward of you, my boy. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you're familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one.
Ooh, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. In 617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within, as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. Ooh, okay. That's why reading's illegal.
I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the High-Wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine.
Okay. Oh, the High-Wing remnants were the Harpies. Gotcha.
Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture, for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyways, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else?
Oh! He has more? No shit. The triumvirate of which you are now a part seems to have a storied history. You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be, and Volfred's past connection to the group.
I've been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa, and another known as Oralek.
Ooh, a former exile in the Nightwings. She connected the rites alongside Volfred and Oralek. Wait a second. Former exile in the Nightwings. Well, he doesn't look familiar, but that's not the lady who played opposite to our minstrel, was it?
Once in a while, we let little Chizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right.
The closest rival. Oh, Ignarius. That's one we just fought.
But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her, and Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Lelodiel. We lost him as well. On the night when he was to be free.
Oh, we're going to learn more about this.
We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blame the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us in danger. The downside has claimed many lives. It was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the Black Wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That's all I wish to say of this, my boy.
Did he fall or was he pushed? So that's, like, why? What, he just fell because you were climbing the mountain too fast? How was it already decided that he was the one who was going to be set free? Did they already know? There's, You ask Volfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well.
Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as you've seen. Although, he is somewhat more cheerful now than I may recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the rites and the Nightwings. I had tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count of him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now?
Why was he wearing the mask and raiment when readers can't be freed? Actually, it has not been stated whether or not we're in a mask and raiment, but I feel like the game would have. But there's a possibility we also don it for moral support during the rites, but I feel like the game would have made a bigger deal out of that. You thank Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon.
Likewise to you, reader. Be well.
Yay, okay. Also, wait a second. It is really heartbreaking. I'm realizing now all these keepsakes are gonna be left behind as reminders of the party members we've lost. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no.
Everyone, the amenities are modest here in the Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time.
A small landing on the dark side of the Sacred Mountain. For many years, Volfred smuggled supplies and furnishings to this well-hidden locale. You built a home with them. You're damn right I did.
As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready by when you need it next.
From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. Its impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so, you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of rites begins to turn again. Then, you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom, one by one. Many moons pass. Then, one evening. May I have a moment, Rita? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Also, new chapters unlocked, plural. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please, follow me. Hello, Tower. How you doing? You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, Rita, sir. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more, the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. Oh, they're all lit up. Do we choose? Do we choose? Each prior time you search the stars, they show to you a single path. But now, several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Interesting. Alright. The silver star burns bright over the nest of Trieste. Dalbert is already on his way. Oh, and we can see our record against them. That's pretty fun. Okay, the bog star burns bright over the Pillow Melith. Lendl is already on his way. Jomor, the dark star. The dust star burns bright over the spring of Jomor. Udmilda is already on her way. I'm kind of tempted to go for Udmilda. I don't want to deal with another Kerr right now because it's just going to remind me of Ruki, and we just lost Ruki. Yeah, let's hag it up. Let's hag it up. What I'm shocked about is that she's not under the bog star. That used to everybody's traveling. Hag! Yeah, let's hag it up.
The stars urge that we go to the Spring of Jomor, a long way off.
Volfred, sir. How are we to reach the Spring of Jomor in due course of time?
You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete.
You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure.
Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time.
As you will, sir.
The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites. This time, until we once more are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before. So let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader.
The companions have not traveled far from the Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Interesting. Okay, so we are going to have to do multiple rites before we set somebody free again. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The next morning, Volfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. If it turns into an airship, that's going to be sick and would fit for fucking second half of an RPG, right?
This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea, to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see.
Airship moment, but I also want to read. I want to read! Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be the old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view.
You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way.
He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book.
Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something.
Well, no choice but to take off, so... Hey, it's an airship. I'm doing the hand moments like Dimitri finds out, you know? After having soared into the sky, the Black Wagon remains aloft. Somehow. By the Underking! I can't believe it.
Never thought I'd soar like this again. The Nightwings sail the skies again, whatsoever the sun or wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing, though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without much further ado, let us proceed.
The Black Wagon can fly, seek landing near the Spring of Jemur. Sail now the skies! Okay, yeah, we can just, woo. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book. Oh God, it's illegal. Reading's illegal. Something about the strange island you see below you draws your attention. No, but I also saw another airship.
Best to avert your gaze from the Isle of Cullimer. Even the scribes themselves are thought to avoid the place. Let us fly on.
Forbidden Island nestled in Deathless Tempest. It has significance to the 8 scribes. No, but I wanna check it out. Where can I land? Oh, damn it. Well, now I gotta look, Volfred. If you're gonna put it like that. Hey.
Yeah! Hey, what's the big idea, huh? Oh, it's you Nightwings. Come to rub it in, I guess. We Tempers have been trading flames with you. Who knows how long? So what, you got us once or twice lately. Matter of time before we can go and get you back.
Wait, so casual hit and run? Casual hit and run?
So, you might want to keep that in mind next time you go messing with these hordes, hear me? Now get out of my sky.
God damn it. Oh, we knocked him out of the skies though. Ha! Ha! Wait, let's
Oi, what the bloody blazes?
Barker noticed your wagon is flank there and begins to laugh.
Well, if it isn't the Nightwings floating their little fancy wagon, eh? You think you're better than us, mates, eh? Ha! You ain't better than the dong I stepped in last night. Now go on, get out of here. I've a mind to leap on over there and rip your gizzards out, you hear me?
Ha! Oh god, we're just knocking everybody out of the sky. Yeah, fuck you. Are these two gonna duke it out? I kinda wanna see that. I kinda wanna see that match. Nah. As you soar above the waters of Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you. Very slowly. We are very, very, very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Oh, that's all you had for me? I thought it would be like an event. Okay, fair. Cute. Everybody's fucking posting up right now. Below, amid the desolation of the flagging hands, you see big birch trees, from which you have first embarked by sea. You wonder how its venerable proprietor is faring.
I'm certain that Big Bertrude must have left a strong impression on you all. She's not easy to forget. I've known her since before my exile, or hers. She's been here a long time. I've sent my agents to repay her for assisting you and to send her our regards. The old wagon must have been in need of some repairs.
It's a nice way to do a lot of like, ooh. Okay. So we either explore some pools or we get some vocations. It's totally the vocations. The spring of Gemma has always flown forth from the crushed carapace of Beolanthius, the legend of whose demise is a rather sordid tale. Perhaps you have already read it in the book. No, I haven't been able to yet. They haven't let me. The Hive Titan, vanquished by scribe Jomor Manymane. From its remains flow a rejuvenating spring which gladdens up the valley's desolation. Not all believe the book exists, of course, nor the greater titans, nor the rites. I've encountered exiles believing this titan perished quite by accident, rather than by a cunning trap laid for it by Jomor Manymane. They took the titan for a common beast. 6th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief is that united the Curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. Perhaps the stars shine down upon the out-of-the-way locales, such as this one, to ensure that they alone witness the proceedings. You really think that this... You really think this was a fucking mistake? This was an accident? Really? You think a bowling ball just casually got dropped on the guy? I don't buy it. Let's land. Let me read. You touch down in the heart of Jomor Valley, where first you face the Fate and the Dissidents. You wonder where they might be for now, and how they fare. Led by Barker. Okay. You join your companions for a routine inspection of the wagon, following its flight. Bay confirms the wagon's wheels withstood the shifting temperature and still appear to be in reasonable shape. Pamitha managed to calm some of the drive imps prone to dizziness or frenzy at high altitudes. Other than that, everything checks out, and the rest of the crew got through the flight without complaint. You now have a little time before having to set forth by land. Yeah, okay. Beyond a crystal... Yes! Oh, even better. Greasestone exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. A keepsake from Mount Elodia. Oh, it's just like a floaty stone. The so-called singing is the sound of countless screeching wheel mites. Ooh. Oh, now we're keeping keepsakes from the places we went? That's adorable. Oh, that's cute as hell. Aw. It's a disco ball? Yeah, I imagine it's like a disco ball that you can kind of bat around. Like a cat pawing out a toy. Okay, let's do some reading. Oh, shit. Wait. In the words of Jomo Many-Mane, the Alpha Chief? Okay, this is very new. This is very new. Wait. Yeah, we got all this. The demon. Yeah. This is where he sprang to his defense. The mercy shown. Okay, this is new. This is new, I'm pretty sure. The mercy shown. In the words of Gol Golathanian, the Master General. The Imp Haub and I, we helped to save my Emperor. And when the danger did subside, my Emperor, Solium Mur, he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too are now an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So, if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Yeah, okay, so we did get that. We did get that already. Gotcha. All right. Also, hello, Cereza. Welcome. How you doing? Disco ball cat toy sounds awesome. Anti-gravity disco ball cat toy is what I'm getting at, right? Even better, even cooler. Living in exile. In the words of Jomo Many-Mane, the Alpha Chief. Great art. That's not many manes, that's one giant one. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adorned. I wanted to grow stronger here. At last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Ooh. Forsaken lands. In the words of Molten Malif, the Wild Witch. I don't know if we've heard anything about her. Years upon long years, we've spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learn much, and so, we think, do they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here, we encountered Solium Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefits to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Jomora Valley! That's where we're at! The downside prairie first appears serene. Hail Satan, Tumbly. The downside prairie first appears serene. It is not. The soil there accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food sources proved poisonous. Thus, we journeyed further north. The climate there grew fouler to my senses, though the Kurjomor find it amenable. This sprawling valley, pocked with long-evaporated lakes, gives evidence to the monstrosities which roam this land. We found the region's western edge to be more pleasant on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay. Also, hello, Variag! Welcome, welcome. And Noisek. Mount Elodial. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodial involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery, in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable. The sensation that we felt, indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than the world we knew. Which, as we've learned, is in the stars. Can't forget that. We cannot forget that bit. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites and felt, together, for the first, a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Okay. Really interested in how they went about making these rites. Ooh, okay. Oh man, that is a look. Celestial landmarks, in the words of Luce Gloriam Hundred Minds, the scholar. You feel a kinship with the stars. You owe everything to them. Perhaps, one day, even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge, for how is it that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land, and see ourselves in a new light. The Book of Rites. How much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sister and book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you, in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text, to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights. These are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. I want to know. I want the details of this banishment. I want the details of this fucking banishment. Damn it, no. 9 triumvirates. In the words of Hob, the swallow, the accursed. The swallow confirmed. Swallow confirmed in this fucking game. Hob kind of big pimping right here. I love the look. Also, I guess fucking imps can write. I love it. At first, I found it much too difficult to read, and much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But then the Horned One, Myrrh, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Myrrh is stubborn, more than I. Now, herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates. For I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. That's all we got for that. I want to know what limits our ability to return, then. Alright, on Commonwealth. Ooh! In the words of Trieste Tithys, the Blessed Born. We, the 8, assembled here together in the downside. And we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that, You, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities, and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, and not make the same mistakes. Spring from here, and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. Wait, so she also wants a little abolition? She wants a little prison abolition too? Interesting. Okay, cool. A visit from my favorite reader. What is the occasion? Alright. Hedwyn! Oh, good. Just as I was beginning to feel even more bored than usual. Alright, yeah, Heaven's the only one that's been... Wait, what is it? Yeah, we can't even select Rookie. He's gone. Now he's gone! Alright, I want to get Hedwyn's special, unique little instrument or whatever. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn, his keepsake. Oh, you mean that no-man boy? So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then, let us bring him forth. Soon, Hedwyn appears in heat of the summons. Hey, my friend. What's going on? Hedwyn is the next to go. I do want to kind of fatten him up for our next Liberate, because there are other people I'm more interested in learning about. Gilman we can't let go of at all. He needs to regain his honor. That's a direct request from him. Pamitha, I'd like to have, deal with her sister again. And obviously Tizo's the best boy. We keep him around. So yeah, let's fatten and groom Hedwyn up for a proper sacrifice unto liberation. He said he's got a boo thing back at home that he wants to get back to, so I figure it makes sense, right? The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Save for that of your lovely reader there. It's funny that, all these people in the rites are illiterate, but they're still holding the book this entire time. Ah, shit. The rush. Yeah, I gotta remember how to actually play. No bounty here, fair. Oh, yeah. He's got the thing that gives him... Okay, fair enough. Oh, shit. He did it again. He got me again. I was getting ready to jump, too. Oh, yeah, that'll get me. And it won't get... Fuck. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, we also have a... I forget, these block aura. Come on. There we go. No. Shit. So close, so close, so close. I need Lucy to read that you're a bitch. Yeah, it's true. It's true. She got the read on us there. Oh. Wait, that works out for us? Yeah! Easy. All right, Hedwyn, you've officially digivolved. Congrats. We did it. We did it. It seems you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Sandra Def walked the mile in high school. Yeah, and took her fucking time with it just to piss off the teacher. I'm going to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there? Gul's Wraither. Ooh, Gulgolathanian. Power casts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on hit for 2 seconds. That's pretty good. Not the greatest, but I'll take it. Oh, Jomuru's Fang. Nobody can use it anymore. We gotta sell it. All right. Wait. Somebody can talk? Oh, Gilman! Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Rita! His knight is very slightly out of sorts, is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Ametha overhears and joins you.
Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight.
This knight heartily concurs. Though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand.
Well, let's see. What's it like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion?
Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare, to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though, his knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface.
Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though, I haven't had to swim, and now you have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I met in my day. You'll get used to it.
She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Aww. Oh, that's cute. Ametha does not get wet, damn. Yet. Well, Sandra said his whole trial was about Hedwyn being more self-reliant, but when you're done, his first words are, "We did it." Oh, that's true, and very cute. Yeah, hail St. Andy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. That is very cute. Wait. Waking Woodwest. Ooh, keep safe from Black Basin. Love it, yeah. All right, so I guess we explore. You and Hedwyn make a quick search of the barren wastes of Volfred. However, you find nothing of note. Ah, well. It's always good to spend some time with you, my friend. We can't get a convo out of that or nothing? God damn it. You return to the Black Wagon, where the others are preoccupied with their own pursuits. You should have enough time to pursue your vocations. Good. Okay. Mentoring's the way to go. Mentoring's the way to go. Okay, so... Fuck. I am kind of interested in what's up with Bay. We're not learning anything from Jodariel. Yeah. Let's get you mentored. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for that is lots of it. You may spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense she gained something from it. Yeah, Jodie's a closed book, which means we need to keep her around for longer. It's scribes! They so inspire me, and now I feel that I've grown somehow closer to them, maybe? No. Okay, mastery. Jumps and power jumps further. Slows nearby adversaries. Just better jumps. Thank you, because I think you said a lot of things I never realized. Aww. It's adorable that's how she words it as a question. Cute. All right. I guess it's on to the Spring of Jomor. We are due for an ad break pretty shortly. So we'll probably take that before we get sports in. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We get a little bit of reading beforehand. And slug! Oh, hey, guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now, I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail, he's moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know, he was one of my most favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? Damn, all right. Cunning businessman. Ooh, okay, that's cute. Yeah, let's take that. What was the Spenso on? Yeah, okay, we don't want that yet. I don't know if there's that much I want. If we're gonna get people their own unique... let's... Okay, so you put up the pod, I put up the board. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, guys. All right, we got Bay. Hello. Bay seems to be talking to the Black Wagon's walls again, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You're unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. Bay would not be here if she lacked the capacity to work through her problems. Terrible way to... No, that's a terrible conclusion to take. Your concern for her is such that you had best check in to make sure she's all right. Yes! I mean, God, we're in the downside. Come on, man. The Bay is clearly capable of surviving on her own. You do worry for her, and in this case, make an attempt to reach out to her. Oh, hi, mister. I don't think I saw you there just now, and so my little brother here and we were just talking for a little while. Well, I was the one doing the talking. My little brother, he is just a wagon wall, so he cannot respond. He can't respond, but he can listen, and he listens really well. Oh, my heart breaks for you, God. Yeah, no, I think she can handle it on her own just fine. Now, I'd like to get back to my conversation here with him, if you don't mind. And you're welcome to stay, though, if you like. It seems Bay is doing all right, after all. That's... Oh, the bar is so low in the Black Wagon right now. That should not qualify as fine. Okay. She did invite you to stay. Perhaps you will learn something of her. Hello, Tox. We're having a very normal one. Hello, Marion. You decide to take Bay on her invitation. Keep listening to her conversation with the wagon wall. Her little brother, as she calls it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I remember. It's that they always said there was something wrong with me, but they wouldn't really tell me what. They just said I was moon-touched, but so what? Those deemed impaired by Commonwealth standards, or very different in a negative sense. Oh, girls got the tism. Well, you're around comfy folk for that. So then, the scribes, they called me here. They are the ones who brought me here, not those people. They were so cruel. They always were so cruel. I didn't have a little brother at the time. No one that I recall, really. Although, so much of it that back then, I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it, I didn't want it to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided they would throw me out and let the scribes take care of me, they said. The scribes, they would take care of me. It was so very quiet here. And I was all alone again. Although, I think I liked it more. Being all alone down here and being alone back there. Everybody's alone down here, and so it makes me feel less alone. Somehow. Back there, why, I would sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here, There was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky above, and I did search for them up there, you know? And then one night, I found them. I saw the stars, and they were falling to the ground, and I thought, why is it the scribes themselves are crying? Are they sad? And maybe, are they sad for me? Well, that was when I first saw you, little brother. With your help, I would get closer to the scribes. That way, maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very glad I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone, and more importantly, I think sometimes I even feel that way. That I'm not alone. Maybe, as we get closer, maybe I will get to feel that way more often. Being here, or being anywhere with you, and all my friends. She falls silent. Though you were concerned for her at first, you sense that now she is at peace. She wanders off, faintly smiling. You sense you have a better understanding of her now. Fuck. Yeah, we can't send her. We can't send her up the path. We can't send her up the path. Can't send her up the path. Okay, but we are due for an ad break, so this is a great time to get comf. Grab a snack, do your thing. We'll be back in like 3 minutes. I do this every hour or so people don't deal with any pre-roll ads coming in. Yeah, everybody have a nice lay down after that, and BRB.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool. Satan's pretty cool.
Yeah, ladies. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. God damn. Okay, what a fucking scene to dip on. Okay, let's get back into this though. Whew. All right. This is new, I believe. This is new, I believe. Kind of hard to tell which. I assume when I open it up, it just brings me to a new bit. All right. She's so lovable. She's so. Do stand bay now. Yeah, I don't want to let her go just yet. I'm gonna try and avoid that. The 8 scribes, in the words of Golgolathanian, the Master General. He found each of the others in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Luce Glorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch Melith was so enthralled by my liege's other transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jomur thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Underking Ores himself sought out an audience with us. Thus, we became the 8, and journeyed on, together. So wait, Ores, Jomur, Triesta, Melith, Lu, Gol, Haub, and the Emperor. Okay. Oh, I'm assuming the new one's here. Yeah, here we go. The Spring of Jomur, in the words of Luce Glorian Hundredminds, the scholar. I oftentimes think the carapace of the hive titan Bealanthus shall be an everlasting blemish on an almost splendid bit of land. But Jomur, in his brashness, felled the monster with a certain flair. Then the moon shone through the ridges of the massive carapace and shined upon the pulling ichor, turning it into the freshest nectar ever to be tasted. The spring shall flow eternally, and those who walk within it shall experience the resplendent glory of the land. The stars begin to fall there in the spring with regularity, and we now know how soon again that they shall do so, and we wish for you to see it yourself. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. I think that's all the new stuff. You know, I'm curious now why this game Undersold didn't get as popular. I think part of it is, honestly, just not having an immediately hot protagonist for people to latch onto. Because that is a really big thing for, like, fandoms to latch onto, I think. That is a big thing to center marketing around, as unfortunate as it is. I think that might be part of it, yeah. I also think that, like, like, the cast got some hotties in it, but there aren't as many, like, safe, conventionally attractive characters as there are in something like Hades. So that probably, like, a lot of this game getting big would have to come from a fandom, would have to come from word of mouth, people piecing together of the lore, showing different routes you can take in different playthroughs. Hedwyn is kind of, like, criminally bland, yeah. Not everyone is into sports games, and the people who are into sports games aren't necessarily going to be into this, and the people who would be into this wouldn't necessarily benefit from it being pitched them as a sports game. It is a visual novel first and foremost. Yeah, it is hybrid VN. Yeah. One thing you got to consider is that Supergiant had previously made narration from that one guy kind of a central selling point in a lot of their games. The narration is really the thing that takes Bastion to the level that it hits. Narration is a huge part of Transistor. We don't have any of that here, and it relies instead on the player getting to read, for themselves, as opposed to something being read to them while they engage in the action combat, right? No hot self-insert, and the gameplay is interesting, but could imagine that would keep it from people. Yeah, exactly. If this released later after Hades, it would have sold better, but it wouldn't have popped off the way, like, Hades did or anything, not even close. I think if this released after Hades, it would have 100% gotten a bigger fan base and following. And I really hope more Supergiant fans, people who've enjoyed Hades, you know, I really hope more people get into this because it's good, right? I am really, really enjoying it. Released too close together. I don't think that. You also got to remember, like, Supergiant was kind of a darling name for people who were really into indie games prior to Hades, but they were not nearly on the level of visibility that they are now, right? Wish this popped off instead of OG Hades, or you know, I mean, I can see it makes total sense why Hades was the one to pop off. And I don't mean that. I'm not trying to take anything away from Hades when I say that. Like, oh, of course this game popped off, but like that really hit at a moment where roguelites were really coming back into the zeitgeist. Logan Cunningham is still in the main narration in the game. He only shows up during the rites. Sounds very different. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's not carried by the narration the way the previous two games were. I'll take Pyre. Well, of course you would think that, Yakety. You've been screaming about this game in all caps for, you know, the past 50 minutes. Don't get me wrong. Like, I appreciate the passion, but like, I'm not, that means that at this point, that doesn't mean much coming from you. Like, of course you think that. That being said, I think this probably, the thing is, I can see myself going back to, like, I already do go back to Hades and Hades 2 for like casual random times. Like, I can see myself playing this again in a couple of years. But that would probably be it. Like, I don't want to overindulge in this, right? Like, it's you can't just overload on this. Anyways. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Spring of Jomura made preparations faster than before, stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered.
At last! Well, Jodariel, I have every faith in your ability in this.
Our adversary is a known quantity. I am prepared. You wish them all good fortune. In turn, little else is said, and together we watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence, and await the withdrawn. It's not Jodariel's theme. I think it's the withdrawn's theme. I think another reason this game didn't blow up more is the visual novel to sports balance. Maybe if this game...
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we?
Can't interrupt
Well
this.
then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
A new start!
Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the withdrawn. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met.
We have... Oh, man.
Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
We have unique things just for our record to them? That's great. Yeah, it's a Vienna that reduces the number of characters over time and makes it easy to miss out on backstory. Yeah. The thing is, like, I think if they had taken out some of the visual novel segments and replaced them with things like when you fight off the ambush of like little desert creatures that uses the same basic gameplay but in different things, I think it might have sold better. It probably would have suffered story-wise as a result. Maybe if this game had voice acting and you could get story during gameplay segments like that, but yeah. At the end of the day, I think it's just too much visual novel, not enough sports for it to have blown up, right? I like the balance. I guess I could use a little bit more like gameplay, but I overall really like it. But the pacing is very wonky. Yes, exactly. It's good for these moments of hype, right? Which, speaking of hype, sports.
Previous time, he snuffed out Pyre's flame. Prevailed. This time, all for Islak. no matter the result, and no matter the cost.
I want to voice a tokusatsu villain, guys. I want to voice a tokusatsu villain real bad now.
Hello, Capricorn. Welcome on in. Sports.
Wait, it originally had voice acting? Wait, was it originally going to have voice acting, or was there voice acting in the game and they just didn't do it? What? Okay. The Withdrawn. Let us show them what the night.
Yo, Massive, welcome on in. Hello, Massive, welcome Raiders. Welcome Raiders. Massive, what were you up to? Were you playing Pyre again? And decided to bring your peeps around these parts. That's very kind of you. Hello, for anybody who's unfamiliar. Hi, I am phirmthVODs. I'm a cozy little bathmit. I'm an enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the obscure. I said obscure twice. Fuck. I'm not there tonight. Welcome on in. I hope people are doing chill. I make long ass videos, essays for YouTube, where I actually record and edit them in advance, so I'm not just off the fucking dome like this. Yeah, I hope we're not spoiling you. We are past. Have you been to the summit of the mountain yet? Have you been to the summit of the mountain yet? Because I do not want to ruin any major twists for ye. No, I called you Capricat. Just got there your second time. You're ahead of me. Okay, we do have one benefit from my internet being down last week, and that is that that Massive is now unspoiled. Good. Yes, excellent. Awesome. Oh, voice acted in Saurian. Gotcha. Okay, so not actually like voice acted in a language we'd understand. Understood. Awesome. Well, if you got a raid and run, I totally understand, Massive. Also, I'm gonna part of one of my hands is off screen, and that's gonna bug me, so I'm just gonna scoot over. I'm sorry. If you got a raid and run, I totally understand. I myself am gonna fucking crash as soon as this stream is over, but thank you so much for dropping off the peeps. If you want to hang out and enjoy some Pyren, we are on our way. This is our first rite since we freed Rookie Greentail from exile. I don't know. I guess we got to figure out who's going to be our who we're putting on the Pyre tonight. Kiss Volfred. Just a smooch. Also, hello, Pineapple. How you doing? Smooch for you too. Anyways.
The Withdrawn. Let us show them what the Nightwings can do.
Yeah, this is the first rite since oh yeah, so that means we're not nobody goes up for sacrifice. Yes. Okay, cool.
We have grown strong. The power of Isla courses through our veins.
You censored Milda speaks the truth. The Withdrawn are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Fuck. Do not underestimate them. Understood.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
All right. So we gotta fatten up Hedwyn. Jodario, I want to keep you around. Babe, fuck, she's inspired is the thing. Oh, well, we're definitely getting Pamitha in there. Hedwyn ain't got the inspiration, but I do need him. I want to get you on the fucking on the plate, my guy. Do we have two humans in this or no? I guess, I mean, as long as Jodariel's here, everybody's safe from being like, nobody's gonna outpace Hedwyn, so I'll do our worm.
The choice is cast.
For the glory of the Nightwings!
Hear us, Islak. Bring us thy terrible power.
Okay, game on. Play ball!
Begin.
Ah, shit. Okay. Whoa, oh yeah, I forgot. I bring people back when I do that. Oh wait, and then this'll, wait.
The withdrawn banished to the last. Gilman banished.
Oh, she's got a little scatter shot. I see how it is. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, wait, yeah. Oh, you're... Shit. Okay, yeah, I got last time around was not even remotely an issue. There we go. Oh, last time was Hedwyn's fucking trial, so what am I talking about? Alright. Well... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting they can knock her out like that. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go.
Somebody get the orb.
Somebody get the... Why so demanding? Hey, Gilman got it.
On goes Sir Gilman into flame.
You could have... Oh, you think do you think the line read could have used a little more vocal fry? That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me. We'll fry it a little harder next time.
Now then.
Oh shit, he is so fast. So fast. Oh god, okay. Gilman, get back. Gilman, get back. Fuck, not fast enough. I have not lost the trial yet.
Even now, the ashes of our pyre mingle with his lifeblood. Prevail or no, ye shall not interfere with his return.
I feel good about that one. Oh shit, okay, I was trying to charge her like, well, I can just kill you. I was trying to charge her little dash in. Oh, they're unguarded. Haha.
Fear not the purifying flame.
Paul, what are you doing? We're fine. Look, they always open like this. Oh, okay, the Tizo dashes. Fair enough. 2 imps is a really scary strat. Shit. Yeah, that'll do it. Fine.
Aim was true, and thus your pyre wanes.
Pyre's gonna be fine.
The orb,
The orb!
as per the sacred law.
Okay, we got this.
The rite is nearly ended.
Almost. You know, fair. Oh!
Not much of a
Her
splash.
aura came back. What? The orb! It's a good line read. That's just a good soundbite in general. Oh, so hello, Corp. Welcome on in.
Too slow there, Pamela.
Aha! Wait, I thought I had the orb. No, shit. I thought I had it. The orb! Oh, no.
Is what the scribes ordain.
Oh, this is going bad fast.
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge.
Not for long. Oh, you got an edge, but you ain't holding it. Yeah!
The Nightwings prevail.
Fate fucking averted.
So close.
And none of y'all put the boom down. Give me a boom dose of dynamite now. Oh, good game. It's out of order. Wait, what? That one's not supposed to be out of order. I put a few out of order. Oh shit, some stuff might still be out of some stuff might still be so some stuff I just turned off for a little while. But some stuff, you know, I'll take it. No, boom goes and dynamite should be good. Why did it pause itself? Pause redemptions shouldn't be. The fuck? having trouble with this one. This one's
Success. And boom goes the dynamite.
There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you. All right. Anyways, let's get back to it.
Islak save us defeat. Thine, ours, ye cares not. Ye shall see.
Bask
Yay!
now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Oh, she's so inspired. Yes.
Only wings could speed us on toward greater.
Only we could see her
understanding.
take wing.
All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected.
Oh, well, her masteries don't matter because I should probably make her a speedy bitch. We talked about this, right? So it doesn't really matter. Because I'm just going to reset this.
Until the next rite.
Yay! Check inside the Black Lantern to find new souvenirs. Oh, I've been seeing them. I've been noticing. And I've been getting emotional. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles secured victory over the Withdrawn and find Volfred waiting for you there.
Well done back there, my boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you, if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it.
Still the same probability.
I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next.
Does Pammy have an only fouls? Ooh, good point, good point. Probably expensive as shit, though. Let's be real here. High class.
Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars where once you saw but one.
No, nobody was sent yet. It was just our first right since we gave somebody away. All right, options. Triesta. Ores. Goal.
Several shining stars. A trick of the eye or the will of the scribes? Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. You know who else gained a newfound vision? My mom!
Okay, I had to get one out of my system tonight.
I realized that, in choosing whom the Nightwings confront each rite, we, in turn, influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail.
Henceforth, you may use Volfred's planner to see your current progress. An object that tells the relatively standings between the 9 triumvirates and the rites. Whichever triumvirate carries the most favor shall confront the Nightwings for the chance of freedom. Ooh, let's look upon it. Whoa, you may assess your progress toward your ultimate goal as well as check the standings of your adversaries. Volfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now or anytime in the Black Wagon while searching the stars. Why didn't you share this information with us right off the bat? Untrustworthy, untrustworthy, untrustworthy. No, just so far, just Rookie, and I'm still mighty sore about it. All right. Wow. That hot, fresh 9-0. Rights to liberation. You see? Can't even give us a number of rights we need. All right. Lundium 7th of Night Moon, 837 AS. So 200 years ago was... What was the thing that happened in 617 AS? Sick Rookie deserves to be up there. Hey, shut the fuck up. I miss him. I miss him. You failed Rookie's ascendancy thing. Oh, oof. You let him down. You let down Peter Lore. At long last, the plan is well underway. The cycle of the rites turns quickly for the time. We soon should have another stab at the fall of Solium. VS. Prideful at having prevailed more than all triumvirates combined. Are you sure about that? You sure about that? Oh, man. Okay, so... Dissidents. Get some cur in there. Oras. It's a long journey. But I really I don't want to fight another cur and think about my lost boy Rookie. And I want to get more info about Sir Gilman's honor. Also, we get back to the sick-ass unicorn. Is this night to understand that we shall soon confront Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts once more? Then this is to be a most exciting time. This knight's one-time commanding officer. Imagine, if you will, a world without the slightest trace of bravery. Sir Gilman then recounts his tale of Sir Deluge's past and how it is that they wound up together in the downside. Unicorps, yeah. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion, and a former ally of Sir Gilman. He lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, yet somehow leads the Pyre Hearts anyway. Some worms born under the Sea Dominion's waters sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous traditions and soon put them to use. Sir Deluge was just another bit of frontline fodder in the war against the Highwing remnants. Yet, time and time again, he distinguished himself for one simple reason. He would not die. His unusual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in many battles, and over time, he was repeatedly promoted for lack of any real competition. Then, in the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, when retreat was certainly not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was a breaking point, and he at last was sentenced into exile. The burned-out remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. Aha. In the downside, he sought water, where he made contact with Sir Gilman and other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect his rank. As the Pyre Hearts, they conduct the rites in the name of their great hero, the Under King Oras, while adhering to their strict code. This knight might not have failed quite so miserably in the Battle of Spiral Sanctum, as his entire regiment not turned in disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former commander, this knight's own honor may be regained in part. For now, however, this knight must beg your leave. You say good night to Sir Gilman in turn. There's no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning, he will press on once again. Page revealed. Page revealed! Hey, Hedwyn. Oh, wait. Volfred's planner. Aha! Okay, that's where it is. Volfred's status. Doing laundry with Sir Gilman. You can tell something is troubling Hedwyn from the moment you approach. You are not the only one, either. Looks like a case of a broken heart to me there, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwyn overhears. It's nothing. I think all the travel's catching up with me is all. You don't make much of a liar, Hedwyn darling. Now then, let's have her name. Or his. That obvious, is it? That obvious. Now go on. Hedwyn hesitates a while. Then. Her name was Ficani. Oh, damn, yeah, I'd missed that too. Someone for whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. She got the face tat and everything, damn. Ficani? Why, that's a harp name. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Ficani Shang, do you? We feared we lost her in the gorge. What? You know her? Come on, Hedwyn. How many of us harps do you think there are? Your Commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from the world. But yes, Ficani Shang and I had spent some time together in the past. Flown a few sorties now and then. We were in different units, though. He was reconnaissance, if I recall. She said as much to me, but what happened to her when you were sentenced? It was about a year after me, wasn't it? So maybe... Oh, you already know when she was sentenced?
She was alive and well when I last saw her. Got back from the gorge with a few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since? Though, I must say, she never mentioned you. I'm impressed she managed to keep secret your relationship. She could have gotten herself into some real trouble.
You keep her secret too.
Please. Don't worry about me. Down here, I'm in no position to betray any more of my people. And besides, I like Fikani. And you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet.
Pamitha's about to ask if they were looking for a third. Hedwyn just stares at her.
I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish I could tell you more about her, though. I think that you must have known her better than I do.
Yeah, look,
I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just...
I don't like to talk about it much. It's a lot to have to explain.
I understand completely.
So then, now that the awkward introductions are out of the way, could you tell me any more about what she was like?
Well, let's see.
They continue for some time about Fikani, about how such a relationship would have seen in how such a relationship would have been seen in both the Highwing Remnants and the Commonwealth. God, I cannot read tonight. Fuck, terrible night for that. For Hedwyn, just knowing that Fikani still lives, or that at least she was alive after his exile, lifts his spirits.
Anyhow, if you get out of here, or if I get out of here, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let her know you're in one piece and thinking of her still.
Thanks, Pamitha. That means a lot.
Don't mention it.
As the conversation winds down, they bid you and each other a good evening, and go their separate ways. Hedwyn, you dirty dog, I didn't know you loved to eat chicken for dinner. Winner, winner. Yeah, it is a terrible night too. Most nights are usually bad nights for a curse, if I'm being honest. The Withdrawn. Or the Withdrawn, fuck. The Withdrawn. Ooh, we get to learn more about the Triumvirates. Yes, we do. In the words of Hub the Swallow, the Cursed. The Withdrawn did spawn forth from the Wild Witch, Melith, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable, I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Melith's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Melith chose the most audacious minds, who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about this land which long lay hidden, even to one such as I. Their knowledge ever waking into newfound depths of consciousness, they led us all into better know ourselves. Okay. Cool. Nice. Let's continue. Let's take off. When is a good night for a curse? Yeah, nights of bank holidays and Tuesdays? Why Tuesdays? What you got against the twos? Ooh. Oh, that is just steaming up with some nonsense. It's cheesy that they brought in the ascending like synth arpeggios for as soon as you take to the skies, but like I love it. All right. The unmistakable remains of Sylvius Horseheaded, which protruded from the ash and fire there below. Some have taken it to be a work of sculpture, reader. The Mare Titan, vanquished by the scribe Triestia Tithys. She broke the land beneath her burning hooves. Whinnying vengeance. Whinnying vengeance! Good phrase. Good phrase. A tale of a titan felled by Saint Triesta Tivis. That is more unbelievable than the thought of that some daring exiles over many years carved the titan's visage out of stone. Fifth of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined or the Blessedborn, the eldest of the Harp Matriarchs, she anointed the Book of Rites and gave its words their power. Oh, she was big important. Be that as it may, the climate and the gifts are now home to exiled harps, such as the Essence, whom you faced here first when you arrived. Whom you faced here when you first arrived. Fuck! Even they do not know all of the locale's sacred significance. Alright, Blackshore. Since the Bay may get a deepening understanding of rights. I do love Bay. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll train up Bay since it's been a good night for her. Sylvia's horse-headed? Why'd they call her that? Because they're really... Children can be cruel. Your wagon touches down in Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Volfred, and Pantha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed as you consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. That's, yes! It's your time! Wait, another new page? Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, because we went somewhere new. That makes sense. Black Basin, in the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch. The continent we call Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart, arriving upon blackened molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Tiesta. We press down. I gotta do this at this point. No stretch and hydrate redeems. That is on purpose. We are getting a little bit too much of people redeeming those like in the middle of cutscenes and whatnot, and the hydrate in particular was starting to feel a touch infantilizing, honestly. People are doing it like right at the start of the stream, and it's like, you think I wouldn't have taken a sip of water during the pre-stream? That's like the best time for me to do that, bud. I'm stretching the whole time. Yeah, so I figure, you know, let's just not get frustrated. Let's prune as needed. Anyways. The continent we call Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart, arriving upon blackened molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Triesta. We press onward toward a suffocating wood. This land felt to us somehow primordial. Deep in its roots and noxious crevices lay innumerable causes as to its ancient history. But we had little time to excavate, for our supplies, by then, were thin. Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation had all failed. It was Luce Glorian who reached out at last, unto the stars, and they revealed the way. Then, we at last could see the sacred Mount Elodial, there, in the distance. Yeah, reading from here and not this text is a lot easier for me. Oh, and we've already learned about Mount Elodes. Mount Elodes. My lovely reader comes to me again. To what do I owe the pleasure? Give it the... Yes. Not a problem. Simply indicate who is to be my student for the time. The boy! You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears, in heed of the suns. Look at his action face, he's the best! Masterina! Is this knight perchance in trouble for something? Oh, man. He's gonna nail this. Gilman's the fucking best. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. I love that they always call her the apparition Sandra. Like she's got a whole ass title to her. Listen well, worm. You answer to me here. As you will, your highness. Your highness. Oh, I like the sound of that. Though, flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me then, worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though, under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you're prepared. Of course, your highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Ooh, we got a treeman. Ah, the aura came back too fast. Yeah, this will be tough because I gotta like go around and then warp in. Oh wait, never mind. That's not too difficult at all. That's not gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Oh, he's got this easy. Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice the little runes blocking my path down there. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. That's on me. We got plenty left. Yeah, Gilman with max stamina is just golden. Yeah, just calmly make my way on up, and then, yeah. Oh, it's too easy, it's too easy. Oh, I just wanted to see if I could make it. I wanted to see if I can make it. The boing sounds are really good, yeah. Well, now I can definitely make it. Oh, never mind. Boing, yeah. Okay, eat shit, Sandra. Noxanas! Yeah. Huzzah! This knight prevails! I have no choice but to concur with that last assessment, worm. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Hey. Sandra's Favorite is the name of the achievement we just got for completing 5 of the trials. Cute. At least she likes somebody. I'll take it. Master Rita, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorcerer's test. Oh, by the scales of Under King Horus, what is that you have? Funny thing about that, it's Horus's scale. He jumps further. Oh, yeah. The Under King laughed aside deep wounds and fought and fought and fought. Just like our boy. Just like our boy Gilman. Yeah, even more boing. Even more boing. And also, while we're at it, so, like... Whoa. By the scales, Horus! It's Horus's scale! Okay. I'm gonna make you a speedy bitch. Yeah, permanently gain the quickness. Yeah, that's we're beelining it to that. What's the lever on the wagon do? I can't actually do anything. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I can't actually. I've been looking at the entire time. It even looks like it's sparkling, but no, you can't actually interact with it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Anyways. Survey! Having reached the Black Shore, you decide to accompany Bay for a walk amongst the stifling vapors. The low road to the nest of Triesta passes through razor-sharp stands. The land beyond the Sea of Solace extrudes from the ocean on a bed of black glass. You can ring the bell. Yeah, it doesn't do much for us. The conversation soon turns to matters of the rites, which you discuss at length. Oh, mister, I think you must be right about what you just said. By the time you return to the wagon, you sense she gained a deeper understanding of it all. Oh, okay, she got some enlightenment. They're pushing her even further. Oh, now she's up there with fucking Jody. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad. We gotta use Hedwyn next time. We gotta use Hedwyn next time so I can offer him up. Nest of Triesta, one of the downside celestial landmarks. All right. I need a word big to fucking differ about that statement. I said bring that bell, not my bell. Oh, hi. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing toward your wagon. Here in the leaves and branches of Black Basin, look at them. Look at this little guy. Oh my God. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, you let it in and offer it some light refreshment as Ruki would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Ruki always claims to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word from something Ruki said. It simply reads,
"The rest of you better get back here soon, or else."
Ruki pulled through! Ruki came through for us! Yeah! Oh my god, he turned it down! He's a fucking base proletariat, Ruki! I knew I was right to put my trust in you, yeah! You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon it has all your companions talking. Ah, the noble Ruki! He sets a shining example to us all! Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. The days aren't quite so bright without him. Oh, sounds like he's doing well out there. It seems that Greentail himself had a conscience after all.
Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though. Maybe he got used to it out here.
Howdy, Cree! Tiza was happy to learn that Ruki joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. The news of Ruki's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. Yeah! Well earned, buddy. If the Commonwealth is anything like this current empire, turning down a house is a big deal. That's what I was thinking! That's exactly what I was thinking, Chipper! Like, fuck, man! Fuck, man! Yeah, he turned out a lot! Oh, man. Wish Ruki luck. Ruki, all luck to you. Oh, man. I have a feeling we're gonna see more of the messenger imp in the near future. More pages. They get so many pages.
Oh, hey, you guys, you just missed some other customers, and I sold them some of my best stuff. Not better than the stuff I sell to you, but if you run into some guys with some good stuff, you know what I got it.
Oh, yeah, that's where people are getting it. Oh, okay, that's cute. I'm just gonna get this. Oh, whoop. Yeah, scoop of Stardust, scoop. Yeah, we'll just I'm just gonna upgrade signature keepsakes at this point. Did the chance increase after getting that letter? We'll see when we find out. We'll see when we get to check in. Tell all your friends about us, because I already told mine. That's a good line. That's a good line, dude. Anything? All right, actually, I can check it here, right? No, I can't. We can't check. Probability of success. No, probability does not go up. Can we bring Falconrod and his dad in the coming revolution? No, they're going to be running supplies for us. They're going to be smuggling. The scribe's deeds, in the words of Golgolathanian, the Master General. I wish to be remembered not for boastfulness. Thus, I refrained from detailing our exploits across the land, save to say that they were numerous. Know that only through our combined strength of arms and wit did we withstand this savage land. Such were the monstrous dangers that it posed. I came to see all the terrors which I heard at my bedside in my youth were based entirely in fact. So great they were, they blotted out the sky. Such was the evil that we vanquished, that the remains of it yet shine under the stars. And in the end, it was the stars which guided us towards our truest calling. This thing. Alright, new stuff here. Nest of Triesta. The words of Luce Sclorian Hundred Minds, the scholar. The ashen effigy of the nightmare titan Zilvius, horse-headed, looms as dark as ever on the precipices of Black Basin, where her chaotic influence sundered the land itself until it wept with fire. The very instant that our graceful friend Triesta Tithys finally laid to rest the Greater Titan with the power of the holy scepter of the Empire, the stars shone down upon us all with blinding light. Triesta thought that she could bear her children in the warmth there, but alas. Now, the stars revisit that locale with regularity. The fissures in the rock do pose more danger than one ought to invite, but a summons to the nest is to be honored. Oh man, do not have kids around you. This is not the place for kids! Alright. Commence the rite! Sports time! Everything is set for the rite to commence, and all is quiet amid the harsh formations at the nest of Triesta. All that is left to do is wait for nightfall to set it. You observed Sir Gilman sliding back and forth, back and forth. You sensed something is weighing on his mind. This night is not a night at all! This knight betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. What is knighthood even? What is knighthood if it means having to follow such a craven as that Sir Deluge? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. He notices you. Finally. That's a good noticing face. Oh, Master Ida! This knight did not see you there just now. Such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. Then, a glimmering within the sky draws your and his attention. I mean, I can't turn him down on that.
The time is nigh.
The time has come, and so have I.
Exiles of the Nightwings, you are returned once more unto the nest of Triesta. The triumvirate you stand against.
The fucking spectral arrows that show up.
The Pyre hearts. Reduce their pyre to a smolder and step.
So are those arrows only visible when the stars are out?
Prepare yourselves.
I wonder.
Gilman, still not abandoning your new friends like all your other duties and responsibilities?
Sir Deluge wrestles with his mask for a time. Yeah, he doesn't have Gilman to take it off for him.
This knight is most surprised that you have the courage to even show yourself.
You speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say for the likes of you.
That figures, Gilman. You are no knight at all. You are teensy minnow swimming in a sea of minnows many, many times your size, and with much more honor, too.
Then something comes over Sir Gilman. Please hit him with the how dare you lecture me on honor. But just as soon it fades, Sir Gilman slinks away.
Disgraceful! You Nightwings are stupid to have taken that one in, and you are no good at the rites, and another thing, we do not fear you!
All right, we'll see about that. Sports!
Who shall conduct the rites?
All right, we got to.
Hedwyn,
for his honor, we got to.
Sir Gilman,
And the only one, yeah, I guess Tizo for the rear.
Tizo.
You think the Black Wagon has a tail grate we can grill from? 100%.
Squeak-hawk!
Tizo is prepared to defend the honor of Sir Gilman against his ex-triumvirate.
Come then, Nightwings! Show this knight how you defend the honor of that miserable minnow who you harbor! On guard!
Does the Black Wagon have truck nuts? No, it's got troveries.
Commence an opportunity. The Nightwings make their.
We start with the Gilman statement. We start with a statement from Gilly.
So it is.
The free spirit is what I just got for dealing enough pyre damage with Hedwyn.
How very sad.
That's okay. We took out all of them. We took out all of them at once. Oh, wait, how did you grab it from that? Ah, shit.
Pyre spiders.
Whoa, okay. Well, that'll take out both of them.
Hearts banished to the last.
Easy.
Righteous fire.
Realize discretion is the better part of valor. Nah, I think he's just saving the really good. He's saving the really good comeback for after the game.
Sputters. You have it.
You have it! God, Tizo's so good. God, Tizo's so fucking good. Just make it quick and painless on this night, because this looks like it's over for us pretty much. Okay, fair enough.
Craven's a deluge.
Oh, whoops.
Doubtless using exile as a means of shirking military service.
Oh, okay, good jukes, good jukes.
Fling himself upon the flames. Oh,
I think the subtitle just said, "Oh,
and it is done. The
hey,
night wings prevail.
easy honor for my boy
Their
Gilly."
hapless adversary stood no chance.
They really didn't. Oh,
Success. And boom goes the dynamite.
the speedsters and Hedwyn. I choose exile over military service any day of the week, just like Taylor Swift updates. Stan. Curse you, Gilman! You are a fool to abandon us. Now you only twist the dagger in our backs. You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only by the path toward enlightenment. Your words ring false. You are unfit to lead. Shut up. You know who exactly what you are, Gilman. You call this knight a craven, yet your courage is a mere facade. And everybody knows, this knight shall see to it. Sir Gilman does not respond, although you sense the words of Sir Deluge got to him.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Yeah, get your experience. Get your inspo. Big ins for keys. Gotta make sure we use Bay in the next one. Or not Bay. We gotta use Hedwyn again. Yeah, not Bay. Because everybody's getting pretty close, yeah. Yes, exactly, Chip.
Until the stars
I gotta find the screenshot for you. It's a classic. Back at the Black Wagon, the Nightwings are unwinding after they overcame the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest. Yeah, narration even mentions it. The deadest hour of the night is approaching, so you excuse yourself to read the stars outside and plot a course for your next confrontation. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Seek now your destination. Hobe! Goal. Ores. Okay, so Ores. Ooh! Manly's already on his way. We could Manly Tinderstove. We could Tamitha. They really want us to take on Dalbert. Oh man, where do you all think? Hobe or Oras? Do you think we hit up the Tinderstove? Or do we think we hit up Tamitha Vane? Oras, I'm seeing dogs. Dogs aren't even on. That's not even an option. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Yakety. Doesn't matter how much you all caps in my chat. It's not happening. I'm a Manly. Okay, I'm seeing timber stuff. Yeah, we're doing Tinderstauf. I simply feel not for the dogs. Your next adversary. Oh wait. Oh shit, we're due for an ad break. Okay, yeah, we'll run that right now. Actually, we'll run that right now. We're gonna BRB, and then you hate his face? Well, that's the best thing. That's the best thing, is that we get to rub our victory in his face, right? There's some cute babe scenes with the Fate. Yeah, but too bad. Also, please no backseatsmanship or spoilings, okay? We you know, I don't know these decisions, and I don't know these things, and I don't want to know these things making these decisions, right? You know, that is, I am looking to do the first playthrough experience here, right? To play this as if I were playing it on my own without a chat. Except I'm obviously talking to y'all. But yeah, thank you, Chipper. Thank you. But yeah, with that reminder, not a big deal. I mean, obviously it's only affecting something that we haven't gotten yet and maybe could get in the future, but I don't want that knowledge to influence my future decision making. But we are due for an ad break. We're going to do that. We're going to hit a quick little burb, and when I come back, we're going to go for a little bit longer. And I don't know, I kind of thought that every rite was going to be a liberation rite from now on, maybe, and that we just really run through things and just be sending people away back to back. But no, it appears to be going at least a little bit slower than that. So we'll find out. Either way, BRB, catch you again very shortly.
I don't know. Satan's pretty cool. Seems pretty cool.
Goes. Nice big sip. Back at it. Let's fight some chastity, okay? Your next adversaries are to be the Chastity, headed by H. Manly Tinderstauf. They would prevail in the rites, if not for their freedom, but for fame and fortune in your commonwealth. You and the Lone Minstrel then go back over what he knows of your next adversary. Oh, you know it's real when they bust out the harpsichord. H. Manly Tinderstauf. The offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist, he was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he soon was offered a cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all that he started spending all his family riches to assert his fame and status. One day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat, who promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw in it an opportunity. For he knew well that, in the inner circles, there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the Chastity deep in Wakingwood. He finagled his way onto the Triumvirate using well-worn skills. He, in turn, convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back to his home. He continues making hollow promises. It's crazy that, people are apparently so fucking reticent to talk about what brought them out here. It feels kind of weird that, we are learning why our enemies were exiled before we learn it about our friends, personally. Kind of weird to me that info is just out there. I'm glad we learned it either way, right? This is a weird way for it to happen. It feels better coming from the minstrel. He would perpetuate the cycle that's already going on immediately. Yeah. What's kind of disgusting to me in the first place is the fact that exile's supposed to be this big fucking deal, and yet this little wood bitch is already able to use his connections out here. No fucking problem. That angers me dearly. Even in exile, the rich still keep getting richer. Right? Ugh. But he's got to skills and get himself into chastity. It's not a matter of getting into it, it's a matter of getting out. A shame that this Manly and the Chastity are nothing like the scribe Luce Glorian, and do not share his values. Now it is time we rested, Rita, given all today's travails. You bid the Lone Minstrel a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight, so you arrange to depart first thing in the morning. Oh, fucking getting so much lore all over the place. Gilman? Sir Gilman is in a contemplative mood. He has been rather quiet, at least more than usual, ever since his confrontation with Sir Deluge. He notices you there and slides forth in a solemn manner. This night, he knows what he shall do, now, when all of this is over, Master Reader. We Worm Knights, we are all born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all the other billions of our kind. To lead our lives, however short, with glory. From the moment we shove past our wormling brethren in their egg sacks to the very end, we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. This relentless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth, it leads most of this night's kind on to an early doom. Or, in the case of Sir Deluge, it leads to a life of falsehood, a life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibility, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pities him. There must be more to honor than to lead a life engulfed in endless conflict. He then looks at you intently. This knight shall ever seek that honor out when all of this is ended, Master Reader. Thus he vows to you, and he is ever grateful that your guidance lead him to this new awakening. But Until such time, this knight is duty bound unto the Nightwings. This, the fulfillment of our plan and our pursuit of freedom, is to be his final quest. 29%, okay. Okay. We're inching it up a little bit. For what awaits him afterward is no mere quest. The honor that this knight has sought, it cannot be fully achieved through knighthood, can it? It requires something more.
Temporalis.
I trust you understand. He slithers off, his head held high. No, not merely in pride. Something has changed in him. We've gotten him to question his entire society. +2 presence permanently? Oh, and that's the best thing to give him! Ooh, okay, okay. Wow, he's the fucking best. The Pyre Hearts, in the words of Hub the Swallow, the Accursed. The Pyre Hearts all follow in the path forged by the Underking Ores, whose many mighty deeds did exceed the smallish stature that somehow contained him. His is the most spirited triumvirate. Their courage unfaltering, their hearts full. They live always with vigor, and perhaps they die with it as well. They are the Underking's own kind, as at home above the sea as in it, never ceasing, ever longing as they do for something more. The Underking chose wisely for these qualities, and teaches that a life devoid of passion is a life devoid of life itself. That burning passion is the fuel that drives the Pyre Hearts, and, in turn, us all. Okay. That's the only bit of info we got? Cool. Cool. Continue our journey. Alright. Onwards it is. Love Supergiant's ability to mix 2D art and 3D models so fluid. It's so fucking good. It's a bitch to edit. It's a bitch from an editing perspective. Clips for this game are fucking obnoxious to edit together. Oh my god, I need to do a box for the text. I need to do a separate box for the name because the name of each character shifts around on the text box. I need to do a separate cut for their portrait and then one for me. It's a lot. And I gotta scroll the text box because it's too big to fit entirely on the screen. Fuck, man. They're so good at using the maximum space, like all of the screen space, but that sucks for editing the verticals. Fuck, vertical formats so hard. God, I hate them. Anyways, the Hulk of Ores has drifted up here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of unfathomed plurness. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains. Hidden properties within the water. Sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourselves and the chastity know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have the greater significance than first appears. May you have good fortune there during the coming rites. Oh, we're already there. Okay, nice. Hedwyn expressed interest. Yeah, but a blessing for, yeah, anything for Bae, as long as she doesn't get enlightenment. As long as she doesn't get enlightenment. We can't have her enlightened anymore. I do not want her up on the... We gotta make sure Hedwyn is on the sacrificial altar. I don't want to give up anyone else yet. God damn. You touched down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyre Hearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though, for now, you have some time to spare. Right. The Beyonders system. Yes, Pamatha! It's your time. You call upon me for some purpose, my reader? Also, we haven't talked to you in a bit. Yeah. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch, living on the outskirts of civilization, your days all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. Okay, we have not learned much about them. An ancient band of killers trained almost from birth to carry their missions without fail. All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 soul up front. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, she's fucking cool. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? But I have not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to get terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you can imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then. If only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted until it is taken away. So, given your mortality, what say we get back to business here? She's the best, goddamn. Daughters of Aku? Yeah, big Daughters of Aku vibe. I love her. You need but choose among those unenlightened fools with whom you travel. There's only... I think, is this the last one? Is she the last one? She's the only unenlightened one. Okay. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Pamitha. Oh, you mean that feisty harp? She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. Yeah, I shall attempt to bring her down to size. Let us bring her forth. Soon, Pamitha arrives, in heat of the summons.
You called for me, reader darling? Ah, it's that crystal. Then let's hash it out. I'm ready.
Few bad bitches, and unfortunately, before long, the Black Wagon will be one bad bitch short. That's a damn shame. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Harp. You answer to me here.
Ooh, a bossy one. Sure then, go on and tell me more.
Such a delightful student for a change. Come then, let us see what you can do, left to your own devices. Save for your reader's vigilance, of course.
Let's show her what she wants to see then, reader darling.
Alright, baby. What if I just go in immediately and... Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works real well. Ah, damn. It's okay, we're still in the lead. We're still hefty lead. Now there's only 2 of them, too. I mean, yeah, that's... Oh my god, Tamitha broken as shit! Okay, you got me that time. Oh, it takes her a while to recharge it, that's the thing. Mary's coming with the yeah! See why I see why you said speedy bitch, yeah. If we keep her alive long enough for it, I feel like we're gonna liberate her eventually, but damn, yeah, that'll do it. Hell yeah.
Success. And boom goes the dynamite.
It sounds like one of those fake longer names for names. It makes me think of Tabitha. So like, yeah, no, it's Pam, but with Tabitha. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. It feels very, Pamitha feels very, Bugsnax as a name.
There now, is everybody happy?
Oh, happy as can be, my doubtless pretty harp. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. You have my congratulations, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now be gone from here before I have any second thoughts. Waking Wood is a dense, shape-shifting forest. Yeah, okay, we know. Pyre is a white woman. It's true, it's true. White harp, white harpy, white harpy, white harpy. Aye, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what's that you have there, darling? Triesta's plume. Sick. Let's give her that right now. Flying after dousing the adversary's fire. Oh, shit. Okay, she could no longer fly, and yet here's what she said for her assailants. She could try no longer. Why not two beautiful women give each other massages? Well, the issue with Pyre is she doesn't have arms. Pyre would have a killer 4-layer castle recipe, that I can believe. Sea of Solace, in the wise words of Molten Malith, the Wild Witch. Beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage crew increasingly forbidden. Beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage grew increasingly forbidding and much harder to explain. How could a sea exist here, at the bottom of the world? We could not deduce whence sprang the carcasses of ancient sailing ships we found throughout the Sea of Solace, though the warnings that they signified we duly noted. It was here we first met Ores, called the Underking, who brazenly assaulted our small skiff for we had trespassed in his waters. But then, the Underking relented, for he witnessed Solium Mur in all his doom and glory. Soon, he would side with us. Then, with the Underking, we sailed forth into a tempest beyond reasoning or measure. I'm really interested in what it is Solium Mur did, or like what change in his appearance just made him so immediately captivating for everybody that he would just like, if you're an important person, you get snatched right up into the posse. You find Bay gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us and they are watching. I just know. Even out here, in the waters of Under King Ores. The urge is on. I feel it. I just know. There's no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again, but you can sense a spring in everybody's step. Ooh, okay. A little more quickness. Very Siddhartha coded. Yeah, you people just recognize it. They just recognize game, I guess. Hello again. Base beams. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get the tissues out. Base seems to be speaking to herself again. She is unaware of your presence or shows no sign of it, at least. Mercy. Freedom. They are intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. She's reciting passages from the Book of Rites, though. To your knowledge, she cannot read. Freedom to the worthy. The downside cannot let all us go free. Thus, freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, O Saint Triesta? Is that not the conclusion from which you formed your 7 most trusted friends? She pauses for a while, as though listening, and nods her head from time to time. Yes, I see. I see. I see. Well, I am ever grateful to you, Saint Triesta, for your guidance and your presence. And I wish all of your friends a safe passage there amongst the stars. It must be so very beautiful out there. With your wings you can freely fly, can't you, Saint? You can visit me anytime. Come and go as you please from the stars, all the way here. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know. And yet, sometimes I wish I was like you, or like Miss Pyre. But I know I am the way I am because I'm meant to be this way. And I know that you are always watching, so thank you, Saint Triesta Tivis. Thank you and your friends. She wanders out into the afternoon, leaving you there to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, her unwavering faith in the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer or communion was forbidden. The scribes were mythical figures, but even they worshipped the stars, and it was the stars that lighted the way for the founders of the Commonwealth. Or so its leaders taught. Oh man, is there like a really solid like Game Facts article or YouTube video out there that like really nails down a lot of the what we know of the lore and collects it? Because like it would be nice to go through like one big document. You must fight for France, Bay. God told you. We're definitely gonna mentor a companion. The question is, okay, so our top ones right now. Yeah, as long as we use Hedwyn next time around, we should be fine. I'm gonna mentor Pamitha. Plan on making something along those lines. Big old Lordock. Good. Like no, Wiki isn't as good. Wiki isn't good. Wiki doesn't do it for me. I want one big contiguous thing. The Bible. Yeah, the Bible. It's a really good name. Fuck. Okay, Yakety. You've got your challenge. You've got your task ahead of you.
Why, certainly, reader darling. How good of you to ask.
Pamitha gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate rather than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding.
Now, good luck. I'm sure it's a ton to cover. You know that we can all feel your guidance when we have the orb, don't you, reader darling?
Aw.
Alright, onwards!
Alright, onto the Hulk. We're already here. Fuck yeah. Already started on it. Excellent. Well, let the fact that people like me are just saying this on our own, independently, before we even knew that it was the thing that you were working on. There is demand already out there. I can't be the only one who's thought it'd be cool to read something like this. Kind of like what that one Game Facts article for Killer 7, which just has so much good shit. Anyways, en route to the Hulk of Ores, the wagon comes to a sudden halt. That does it. I'm leaving. The cause of Jodariel's outburst soon becomes apparent.
Well, reader darling, at least some of us know how to take a joke, wouldn't you say? Look, she was reminiscing once again about her soldier days, and I just happened to point out, I may have suggested the fire destruction of the Spiral Sanctum happened on her former unit's watch. I mean, didn't it? Not that she would have made much of a difference had she been there herself. You gotta thank the saint that she was spared by her exile here. I thought she held no love for your Commonwealth. I shall never understand what it is your people ever saw in that dreadful place, but I guess I hit a sore spot. I should probably apologize.
She swoops off. There's no sign of either one of them. Hearing David Hayter call me darling is something I didn't know I needed. Oh god, the voice comms will come any day now. You organize a small search. It proves fruitless, but then Jodariel returns, alone, as if nothing happened. She's back to her calm self.
Let us continue. I regret the interruption.
Pamitha soon comes back as well.
Oh, don't you worry, darling. I've definitely patched things up between us. Honest.
Oh, they fucking...
At least, I think perhaps I didn't make things worse.
She returns to her business in the wagon. You make ready to resume your travels, but make a note to follow up with them. I think they had the Sesbian Lex, yes. Oh, Pammy, you dirty...
Colonel, darling.
Where'd they go? You're on a boat? Yeah, something tells me that dialogue might have been able to happen anywhere. But it just happened to be while we're on a motherfucking boat. The Freedom Pact, in the words of Golgolothanian, the Master General. We rid the land of an impending doom, but faced another of its kind. For we knew that we were trapped. Yet, for each danger that we faced, for every failed ambush by Arch, we met with gentle souls and kindred spirits in the downside, who deserved more than to fade away from memory within this land. It was then the stars showed us the way, delineating a great voyage across the sea. Near broken we became, but then, at last, a moonlit vision. That of the rites. The rites! Thus shall they say of us. The 8 scribes gave their freedom, so that we may yet have ours. How did they give their freedom? I want to know. Did they become? Is it because they became stars and they're trapped up there now, or fucking what? Ugh. You watch them? God, if only. If they were fooling around that boat would capsize, particularly Jodariel, yeah. Then again, I don't know. Pamitha could take things airborne. Oh yeah, that. The Dazraban was the first of many river ships to vanish in the downside. Although presumptions of its loss were not inaccurate, the doomed ship and her valiant crew had charted half the Sea of Solace ere the end of their brave voyage. The sea titan unfathomed Plurnus was not fond of vessels sullying her sea, and split the doomed ship with a single swipe. The ship's own shattered prow would later end the sea titan's cruel reign, as the boastful Underking loves to recount. The stars themselves must have been moved by this. That point within the sea, now sacred, has the stars dancing in homage every now and again. God. The poetry of this game. Anyways, Pamitha, what you got for us? You find Pamitha is in the midst of a heated conversation with Jody.
All I'm saying is, we're limiting not only our own chances individually, but all your friends' chances as well.
Jodariel seems to be considering whatever it is that Pamitha proposed. Reader, the harp here is suggesting that perhaps it would be best if I were to form an alliance with the ones whom I fought for the better part of my life.
Just with me, Jodariel. I cannot vouch for anybody else.
How utterly absurd. If we were in the Commonwealth, I would not have stayed my hand against her. That I can say for certain. However, as Hedwyn would say, what happened back there, perhaps none of that matters anymore, and what matters more is what we do from here. That is to say, I am willing to give it a shot.
You mean, you will be willing to conduct the rites with me?
Yes.
Excellent. I knew that you would come around. Thought she'd never come around, but I ought to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'm grateful for your open-mindedness. No need to let old enmities between our ancestors ruin things between us, or the others in our little party for that matter. After all...
Do not push it with me, Harp. We shall see if the reader here is thus inclined to Paris in the coming rites. I am willing to defer to him.
Anyway, you see? I think I managed to make amends there. Doubtless we'll get on swimmingly in no time.
Hey! I actually didn't realize that I couldn't have them conduct the rites together at all beforehand, because I just hadn't tried to make it happen. Okay, good. Good for us. Good for them. Good for everybody. Ron!
Hey guys, look, I got something here which I think maybe you would like.
He shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. Sun serum, star serum, and moon serum. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Hope, quickness, and presence. All right.
Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess, and besides, they can give you just a little lift you need, you know what I mean? You get thirsty for them, but don't even worry, I can get more soon.
Okay, how much do these cost? 32, 33, 36, ooh. Well... I guess we have them in case we need them. I don't really need cash that much anyways, because, like, everybody's got their signature keepsake, so yeah, fuck it.
Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys!
Oh, and we got another page out of that somehow. In the words of Jomo Remenimane, the Alpha Chief, You cannot survive in the downside if you cannot get around. Howlers shall descend on you, or tempest shall shear you to pieces. That is just the way of it. Traveling through the environs is no simple feat. Consider yourself blessed if you were born a cur. If not, however, you shall have to find a means to cross these lands without the benefit of 4 strong paws. Luce Glorian believes this untamed land can be traversed through means unnatural. I thought at first he meant sorcery, but he suggests invention. He speculates that carriages could cross this land by harnessing its fury. A wild thought. In my case, my paw shall suffice. Harnessing the land's fury, you say? Are the imps its fury? Also, wait a second. Looks like a mountain of tits right here. Just piling up. Anyways, probably want to upgrade some people's stuff. Oh, we haven't done your signature right yet, have we? Yeah, no, we haven't. I just want to upgrade this. God, we can upgrade that more? Fuck yeah. Okay, it's maxed out at 20. Nice. I know I'm going to like yours. So we're just going to put some stuff into that. I was going to do a cathedral quote. No, there are cathedrals everywhere for the eyes to see. All right, anyways. All right. Big stretch. Everything is prepared, and the night is just beginning to take hold above the sprawling waters of the Hulk of Ores, when Volfred gets your attention.
Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with that manly Tinderstauf. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say he's an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I'd known many others like him. We are a discontented people, I suppose. Anyway, when we last saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan should he know of my involvement. And so...
Volfred dons his ritual mask.
I shall have to be discreet here. As I am with the Nightwings once again, I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct.
All right. Oh, we got some... Something else catches your notice in the sky this time. Strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. Yeah. The great Titans have returned. Some of them. And merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark stars are a potential sign. Though they may light your way. Beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth, you may invite the influence of Titan stars. Omens in the night sky, each representing one of the downside's mythological monstrosities. Use the Titan stars for a greater challenge. Slain or routed long ago, the great Titans are an indelible part of the legend of the 8 scribes. Look upon them without fear.
Behold, the Titan stars.
Okay. Endriga the Widow. At the start of this rite, your pyre shall automatically suffer damage, 30. But we rank up faster. Okay. Star of the Blood Titan, once vanquished by Under King Ores of the Sea Dominion. Limbless Arazak. Your adversaries shall each have +8 hope, making them return sooner after banishment. Star of the Rootin Titan, once vanquished by the scribe Luce Glorian.
Yeeslok!
Yeeslok returns!
The Star Titan. Your adversary should be more cunning and much quicker to react. Having enemies come back faster is not the worst thing. I'm okay with that. Can I do... I can do multiple. Damn. It's only a 3% enlightenment buff. If I have 2, it's +6. That's not... +16, that's not a lot. I'm gonna do one of them. For a little challenge. Yeah, it's a bit of a heat system. Slightly, kinda. Feels a lot weirder in this game, you know, when you got the one run. But
The
sure.
Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury?
I dare.
Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again.
Yeah, we gotta fight a little German boy.
First, show them the glory of the Night Wings. Now that
What, do you think you're gonna get a gun?
get ready for the right.
At least a jetpack, right? Great voice. My, what have we have here? Vice and Nightwings come to grace us with their presence once again. You think that you can simply cut us down like last time, is that it? You sense Volfred reaching out to you.
Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden.
Why do you need info on this guy? And the colors of those raiments, I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. So, I mean no offense at this, of course. So, do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know, why, I'm expecting an important message. From the other side, no less, come dawn. I hear something is brewing out there. Some sort of unrest. Oh, god damn it. That's the last person I want to know about the revolution. No! Narc! Narc written all over you! Fuck! So yes, it's a very important message. Sent out this way by one of those incouriers, I must say, such little things. Their services are certainly not cheap. So, I'm sure that I could get you a good deal on their services if you wish. Perhaps to contact a loved one back home? All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well we ought. For I've a date with destiny not long from now, upon this fall of Slolium. Continues talking for some time until, at last, the rite is set to start. I think we gotta kill this guy, Volfred. Yeah! Damn. Oh my! Look at this wonderful assembly of exiles come from different corners, Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you, that you are harboring an especially notorious criminal. One who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Volfred. Oh, Volfie, you have not been very slick at all, have you? But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true. Anyhow, I so would like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings. I am H. Manly Tinderstaff, and it truly is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Manly has intruded on your privacy as you set to choosing your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Warn him to back off immediately, yeah. Perhaps a broken limb or two might cause Manly to think better of such antics next time. Manly seems to respond to behavior similar to his own. You could send him, no, fuck off. You warn Manly to back off immediately or there will be consequences he will not appreciate at all. He stares back, but you see something in his eyes. Why, I never! How dare you speak to me that way, you glowly crippled, ragged little churl! I have many friends who would make your miserable life so very, very worse. Oh, but this is so uncivilized, I have to say. So very disappointing. Anyway, I have to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck! Manly leaves, at last, leaving you to focus on the rites again.
Now let us begin.
God, he's the worst. Okay, so we know Hedwyn's in there. Well, Manly's ableist. You say that like you're surprised. We will get you in there. You know what? Yeah, let's get Pam. Samatha.
Well,
That idiot Sap and his chastity cronies are all talk. We can take them.
Are you quite ready yet, oh Nightwings? I thought you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch. That's not a trick, that's just the orb.
now begin. Your adversary's pyre is the
Yeah, no
first
problem.
to falter.
You know what? I'm just gonna... Heyo, heyo. Oh, damn it.
Die now.
There we go, no problem.
Engulfed in fire.
You know what? Oh, shit. Little too late. Oh my god, she goes so far.
Glorious.
Okay, you know, Manly, for all the shit you were talking. Oh shit, never mind, okay.
Burning flame to ash.
Oh, how very charming this display. But quit it now and let old Manly put an end to all of this before you make a terrible mistake. Well, they definitely know we're not trying to throw anymore, I can tell you that. Wow, I went right past it, okay. He did immediately shut me up, but our lead is still potent.
What happened there?
I'm a little confused too, if I'm being honest. Ow.
Shameful outcome.
Ow. Oh no.
That ought to wake you up.
Okay. Double kill! Nice.
Fire weakens.
Okay, basically anything
Now end
will
the
win.
ceremony.
Oh! Oh, good jukes! Fuck you!
Against throwing in the orb.
Oh! Oh, she jumped so much further than I thought. Okay, whoa, damn it. That's not how I want that to work, but that's okay. Oh! Oh, shit. Bad sprint.
None left unscathed.
All right, Hedwyn. Nope. Oh, this one's a real scuffle. This one's a real scuffle.
Such
Oh, and there she goes. One more, one more, one more. Mm. Oh, good fucking dodges.
manly.
That's okay. Oh. I mean, you can do your thing. I'm just gonna fly.
And it is done.
Yeah!
The night wings prevail.
Done!
Success.
And boom goes the dynamite.
That's what we like to see.
The ceremony is complete.
How many Titan stars do we have active? Just one. My word! How could this happen to me? You deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth, passive pack of fools! Have you any idea what you've done? Volfred watches the outburst in silence.
Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbor such a fear within your heart there, don't you? coming from the aristocracy and now in exile. How they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out? Or even if you do?
Volfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary.
There, I see now.
Then Volfred recedes into the shadows. What? My head. Oh. I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta. Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor.
And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him, for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake. For my people's sake.
Volfred, are you mind-jacking the man? Volfred, did you just go in and start fucking around with your mental connections? We just learned a very important lesson about that from Raz.
As well, it should ensure that he has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Now let's be off before he catches up with us again. I hate charm magic.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Oh, I hope Hedwyn's still up in the lead, up in the top 3. Please, for the love of fuck. Do you realize what you stupidly yet inadvertently have done? Back at the wagon overcoming the chastity in a pitched battle, you're about to join the others discussing the outcome when Volfred finds you.
Good work back there, my boy. Though I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there's something you should see. Please, join me outside. Look forth! The golden star reveals itself to us once more.
Indeed. Somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. The path to freedom reveals itself again. Oh, finally! I was wondering how many we'd have to do before we got back here. Okay, cool. Let's do it. You see, we're getting Dalbert no matter what. It was always going to be the fate. The rites are calling you again to the Fall of Solium, where one among you may go free, should you prevail.
It is as we discussed. The cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan.
Which is currently at 31%.
I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Fate, who will oppose us next. Getting to Mount Elodial ought to be a little easier than before, at least. We should be able to make landing near to some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn.
Soon, everyone is off to rest, as best they are able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. Fuck yes! Oh god, that's a lot of reading. Okay. Oh, I do want to liberate one more person before we end tonight. Bae, what's up? Bae seems to be in a happy mood, though she always seems to be around Jodariel, who's listening to her with patience. So, I would just look within the shallow caps each daybreak for the morning dew to drink, and once in a while, I would maybe find a stream to drink from, too. Though I'd get very thirsty sometimes, too. I tried drinking tea sap once. It wasn't very good. Really, it was very bad, I guess. She seems to be discussing how exactly she managed to survive in the downside all alone for so long. Jodariel watches her intently all the while. Food was harder to find usually because, this is a bit embarrassing, but I never try to harm a living thing, because it makes me very sad. But sometimes it's the way of things. I understand, I do. And so I would eat as often as I needed to, and tried out a lot of different things to see if they were good. Most of them weren't, though. But I got by. I learned to get by. I already knew how, a little bit, because back home, where I came from, there I had to get by there, too. Well, here it was harder, but it wasn't that much harder, really, in a way. Jodariel remains silent for some time as Bell traves off. Then, She embraces Bay and holds her there, gently. Bay lets out a breath but says nothing either for a while. Bay, may I ask a question of you?
Me? Of course. What question is it?
How old are you? Do you know?
Oh, I am 19 years old. That is how old I am, I think.
Truly. And you have seen a lot in not a lot of time. Know that what you have achieved is a feat. I have known seasoned soldiers who could not have lived through the experiences you have described.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
You've seldom seen Bay look so joyful as this moment. As for Jodariel, you could count on one hand the number of times you have seen a smile play across her lips. You leave them to their conversation. Aww. I'm happy somebody finally hugged Bay. A little ding for that. The Greater Titans, in the words of Under King Oris, the Sea Sojourner. The stars shine strange beneath the sea. The one dared rise from the waters so that he could see them plain, the burning essences of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This one longed to be the brightest, but in the downside, this one met those whose own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together, we achieved great deeds. You may have seen some evidence of it, the remains of the Greater Titans which once darkened this dark land, but in our kinship was the strength to conquer them. It is this one's humble charge to chronicle those deeds, and may the Titan stars never stain the sky during your time. I love the look of this guy. Sea snake with a stash. Limbless Arazek. In the words of Under King Oris, the Sea Sojourner. If this one is to be honest, we nary expected this high-minded friend, the Sklorian, ever to raise arms. And yet, 'twas Sklorian alone who toppled the Root Titan which befouled the serenity of Wakingwood. Sklorian, he brought to bear all the might of his family of willful saps, contained within his ancient gnarled staff. Soon did the poisoned soil of limbless Arazek begin to dissipate. The Root Titan cried a deafening last cry and withered to a speck. Arazek yet lives, a husk, a single foul seed, still rotting where something mighty stood. Sklorian, in his mercy, deigned that the surrounding wood ought grow bold and strong by casting off the influence of Arazek, not by forgetting him. Found family in my Supergiant game? Oh wait, there's still another. The Chastity, yeah. In the words of Hob, the Swallow, the Accursed. Those bearing the name the Chastity all count themselves disciples of Luce Glorian, the Hundred Minds, known firstly for his wisdom, but also cherished for his modesty, integrity, and kinship. Okay, so I'm noticing a recurring theme that every team seems to be led by somebody who embodies the exact opposite of their progenitor, the scribe who they're named for. This is our second person to make a Locktober joke in chat right now. At least the second, but hello, Zariah. Sklorian's priority in forming his triumvirate was to instill in all his subjects a deep-seated deference and respect for the rules governing the liberation cycle. The cycle of the rites needs to be respected to be understood, and needs to be understood to be respected, Sklorian said. It's not a perfect system, but it's the best system we've got, okay? Thus, the Chastity are emissaries of the cycle. Should they earn back their liberty, and they shall spread enlightenment itself, and all of us shall grow. Okay. Continue! Let's take off! And onward! All right. I'm psyched to wrap things up. We are going to be due for an ad break in 5 minutes. I'm kind of wondering if I should pull the plug on that now or just like say fuck it and just, because we're already here, right? We'll see if there's anything else like between now and then. You said Hedwyn showed great favor from the scribes. We do not want Gilman to gain favor from the scribes. We are not giving up on Gilman yet. Hedwyn, you make landing on the sacred mountain, Mount Elodial, upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Volfred finds you after the post-flight inspection.
We shall have to take the rest of the ship to the Fall of Solium by land. May we soon liberate another one of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed.
To be honest, finally time for the Bay trial. Why, hello, my lovely reader. What may I do for you? Scribe trial. Very well. Let us consider who among these idiots is worth my limitless time. There's only one left. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bay. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there's more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. Soon, Bay arrives, in heed of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me. Sandra, please go through Bay. She's been through a lot. Bay can deal with this, though. Bay can handle this, I'm sure. She's been studying. She's been hitting up Bible study all her life, right? The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is you answer to me here. Wow. Okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it without the benefit of anyone save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, mister? Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be great, Bay. Oh, but they're speedy boys. Shit. Okay. Well, that's a bad start, but you're not very good at this is what I'm getting, but okay. Gotcha. Good to know. Okay, that works a lot better. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta stay back and just snipe him. Yeah. Okay, that is a terrible start. Oh, he kind of passed it to me there. Fair enough. Ha! Oh, yeah, and they can't really attack me without self-destructing. Yeah. Okay, that's the move. That's how we're supposed to do it. Wow. Well, they're nothing if not consistent. Yay for Bay. Okay, how did I do? I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now farewell.
Success.
Yeah.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, she deserves it too. And with that,
Did I imagine all of that, mister? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is that you have there?
Colomar's anklet. Ooh, that's really good. Yeah. I am kind of shocked I don't get any sort of bonus. Oh, it's already level 22. Holy shit. I guess it's gonna be hard to upgrade or find ways to do it. I'm surprised I don't get any sort of achievement or reward for getting all of the unique keepsakes. Oof. Ad break? Yeah, after this scene. We'll do an ad break after this scene. Later that day, you accompany Hedwyn to the great heights of Emperor's Ascent, where a monument to Trieste Tivus waits you. A gap through the nameless lower summits beneath Mount Olodiel. Throughout his youth, the prideful Emperor Myrrh misunderstood how close he came to ruin. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you began to sense Hedwyn's inner thoughts, as clear as if he were speaking out loud. We're finally getting to read! We have to prevail. Whether on my behalf or not, I do not care right now. We have to prevail. For everyone's sake, please help us do this. Help us. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tivus has shown you favor. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent. For now, the solitude here is fit for pursuing your vocations. And extra quickness for Hedwyn, good. All right. Oh shit, there was a, I could have talked to somebody. No, hopefully I'll be able to after. Okay, Hedwyn, Jody. Okay, we're pretty safe here. I want to make sure that you end up getting offered up though. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You and Hedwyn go over his understanding of his aura and his connection to his presence, both physical and spiritual. This discussion proves informative. An exile's wrongdoings manifest during the rites as an aura. Contact with an opposing exile's aura banishes the past. I forgot that that's their wrongdoings. It's the combination of their sin. No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there's some sort of limit to anyone's understanding of all this. Okay. Make people banished longer. Instantly return banished allies to move. That's pretty good. Better, you know what? More stamina. That's the move. Banish with a single touch. I don't think I'll ever get too used to that. All right, good for you. And we have another conversation. You know what? We'll take the ad break now, and then we'll have a conversation with Hedwyn after that, and then we'll then we'll send him on his merry way. BRB fuckos.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool. pretty cool.
I am getting hungry, and I have to be up real early tomorrow, but I really want to end this after the liberation rite for the sake of closure and pacing and whatnot. I have water and orange. Good. You're ready to cry. You can rehydrate as you dehydrate. You find Hedwyn rather lost in thought about something. He looks over as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. All right, so what's it gonna be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins, strewn over in the corner of the wagon. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from. Whether here in the Mount Elodial or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble deciding what to cook. I just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit that well with everyone anyway. There's no more glopgill, not that anyone but Tizo ever liked that stuff, and I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. Is where you come in, and no consultant books or stars or anything, just you and me, here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. All right, you're losing your cook? That's immediately what I thought. This is actually terrible for us. An acquired taste, acquired mostly through prolonged and desperate stay within the downside. Silt porridge, a notorious dish that Hedwyn has perfected to the upper limits of his capacity to not be terrible. As for gutter crabs again, this inoffensive option has the added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. Ask for whatever he wants. Oh, the worst thing. It is exceedingly difficult to choose from all the delectable meal options in the downside. Yeah, let's get some slop. Yum yum slop. You ask that Hedwyn prepare another batch of his silt porridge for the group. He eyes you warily as you request this, searching you for any trace of irony. All right, my friend. I never took you for the silt porridge type, but so be it. I guess even after all this time, we still have much to learn about each other. Now lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you? You assist Hedwyn with preparing the silt porridge, and the two of you get talking about the past. The reality of cooking in the downside has a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The high-wing remnants could swoop in at any time. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The high-wing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity, in the cover of clouds or darkness. They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found. I must have told you about that. On the contrary, he has seldom revealed much about his past to you. Well, either way, I don't think I ever told you much about Fikani. I was riding to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I've never seen anything like her. And her voice, she says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I can think of looking at her then. So I just tell her it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course. And when we saw riders heading towards us, I looked at her. She took a hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her. And I didn't. For a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when there was no one there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Hedwyn the deserter was sentenced to exile. Now, he's about to cook some silt porridge. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out into the afternoon. You sense he feels more at ease after having spoken with you. Give thanks for silt porridge. You know, honestly, good moves on it for him. Like, he dropped the ultimate line when he needed it the most. So good for you. We should all be so lucky. Okay. Yeah, let's give some favor to Pam. He didn't clam up like we all would in this situation, yeah. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Luce Glorian, and Pamitha happens to take notice. Talking to the dead again, Pamitha. Fine. Why not? Not to keep your mind off things. Just don't go getting your hopes up. Your life back there, it wouldn't be any better anyway. She says little after paying her respects. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luce Glorian has shown you favor. Nice! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, here we go, here we go, here we are. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward, towards the summit, past an archway carved of stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you toward the archway, where his counterpart awaits. You know what? For safety's sake, Redeem's going off.
I would really
Redeem's
prefer
going
if
off.
you would be quiet.
The exiles of the Nightwing have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you, in turn, please state your name and what it is that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Please, just do as she says. Or do just as she says. Everyone steps forth, one after another, much like before. Bay passes through the gate. Tizo passes through the gate. Pamitha passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate with a little swag on him, with a little bit of a panache. Oh my god, he has an aura. Best party member. You're going free last, buddy, because I'm keeping you around. Hedwyn passes through the gate. Jodario passes through the gate. Volfred passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The Guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you with a still expression. Then, she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the Gate Guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. The way they do this to remind you who's on your team each time, yeah, it's like this. It's like any superhero movie's obligatory suit-up sequence. You have the team in a line. Little fucking Reservoir Dogs walk. Again, you gain the top of Mount Elodial, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you shall follow Ruki from this place. Oh, good page name. Oh, hey, you guys, you know, it's awful cold up here, so sometimes waiting for customers, so come on in, okay? And good luck in that big battle you got, where you going, isn't it? I hear this gonna be exciting from my friends. After Bear banishes an adversary by aura casting, an aura burst maker. Okay, cool. But it's not a consumable, so yeah. Oh, so be good seeing you guys. One more page to read. Downside climate. In the words of Jomur Menimane, the Alpha Chief. I know of no polite way to describe the climate here. It oppresses every living thing except, perhaps, the native flora in a few specific areas. Once more, the recommended course is to keep moving. Moving keeps you warm when it is cold, or when it is very hot, you use what strength you can to move somewhere you can think and breathe. The weather in the downside seems intrinsic to the different regions, which my good friend Molten Malith shall describe. Shelter can be difficult to find, and you cannot stay in it for very long. Perhaps, however, shelter can accompany you. Or shelter can accompany you, rather than constrain you. He's talking about the wagon. The fall of Solium, yeah. In the words of Luce Glorian 100 Minds, the scholar. From the top of Mount Elodial, the downside may be seen in its entirety, or at least felt, since so much of the land is shrouded. But that is hardly all. Through a wondrous miracle, there lies upon this highest mountain an inverted fall, whose waters crash not towards the sea, but rush towards the heavens. We speculate these are the very waters which delivered us, but now bend backward, seeking their return, as do we all. In this phenomenon can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen, when time is right. This is a path to freedom we cannot traverse, but shall leave open for you, so that you may strive for it. Okay, so it's a river that we're dipping into there. Hello, CJ. Welcome on in. All right, it's time. The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Volfred speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then, Volfred looks up at you.
I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my boy. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by now by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together. Besides, we all ought to return in time, if possible. Know simply that, for each one of us who goes, in so doing, he or she shall raise our total chances of success.
Yeah, I've gotten that much so far. Read us, sir. This night you shall confront the fate. They have already appointed Dalbert to be liberated, should they manage to prevail.
We all have faith in you, my boy. And lo, even the stars agree on this account.
Boy, do they! Boy, do they shine! I am not chancing it. I am not chancing it. Oh, I know I gotta do these later. I gotta do these on other fights. Because I want to learn the lore about all these titans, but I'm not doing that. Oh, it's still selected. Yes, it is. Alright. Star of the World Titan. Once fucking that one looks sick. Concepts is this. I'm not. If somebody in chat wants to offer it up, yeah, sure, but I'm not gonna. We're at a very critical moment here. I'm about to climax, CJ. I can't take time away from that to catch you up. It's what the VODs channel for. We got a VOD channel.
At which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this
backdrop!
Right. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the
not that hard.
Which earned it. Who
it's
shall
true,
be
it's true.
Absolved is up to all of you.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concurred. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the fate, come forth now, and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old cur, Dalbert, steps forward, and struggles for a moment with his mask.
Greetings, young heralds. I am called Dalbert Oldheart. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon this sacred site, upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more.
Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts. We need not be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from their freedom. Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. control him.
My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Armor, please. We have worked towards this opportunity, and we must make the most of it.
He puts his mask back on.
My son and I stand ready to begin.
Faye's boyfriend is here? Not if I have anything to say about it. Now then, have the Nightwings reach a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rite. Ida, I am bound to tell you once more. The first companion who you choose shall go free this very night, if you prevail. Only the enlightened may become thus anointed. Not all among you may yet be ready. The other two chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision.
Who would you set free?
Choose who would be free? One sec. I'm gonna give you some extra quickness.
Hedwyn.
This is my shot to go free. But I can't just leave the rest of you.
Who shall lend him support?
Okay, Faye's inspired, but I don't want her to get too much experience because she's gonna be on the chopping block next. Tizo, we just dumped some
Tizo.
we just dumped some shit into. Skrack! Tizo seems very determined to support Hedwyn. And Jody, but first. Jody with insane presence. Fuck it, let's give her everything. We can buy these later. We can buy these later. Understood. Let us return him home. This data every time he announces Tizo, it gives me life. It gives me life, Chipper.
We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you, O Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability, with honor and with grace.
Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them. Oh, boy!
Commence.
And here we go, diegetic duet.
Hedwyn takes the first blow, as it should be, as it should be.
Okay, that's cool. Double kill. Ah, shit. Oh no, that's a free dunk. That's a free dunk for them. I'm not gonna come back in time. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty big blow, too. Oh, hey. That works, though. Ah, shit. Damn it. That's okay. Oh, shit. He came back just in time. Oh, and that's a fast... Okay, that took a mouth out. Jody? One of them's about to come back. All right, come on. Yeah, there we go. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Ooh, they're halfway there. Halfway there.
Hear us now, O noble Jomur. For we beseech you, surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please, smile upon us now.
Whether from his prayer to the scribes, or from simply Dalbert's resolves, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta play safe. We gotta play it safe. Okay, that's it. We got it in. Oh! Hedwyn, we're bringing you home, baby. Shit. Okay. Yeah, Tizo! Driving it home. Okay. My boy. My boy for the final dunk. Shit, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, okay. And that'll heal them too a bit. No, no, it deals more damage to me. Okay, that's fine. Oh. All right, great. You know what? What if I just... Oh, wait, shit, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're fine? We're fine? Still end it with my boy! I just needed to draw out the drama, you know? I just needed to draw out the drama a little bit.
An outcome which left little room for doubt.
Huh! Huh! Boom would go the dynamite if redeems weren't off right now.
Right. And thus, the scribes have
Oh
chosen
no, mod applause would also be
the
muted out.
exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth.
All right, get
His
back to your harpy
adversary
pussy.
And all others shall remain to carry
Hedwyn's
out
getting himself a winner
their
chicken dinner,
rightful
baby.
sentences.
Cloaca, fair enough.
Draw some feeling.
Alas, my son. Once more, it seems that I have failed you.
Father, wait! What good is freedom to us anyway if we would be apart? Aww. Oh. We did it. And I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to him that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Fikani, wait for me. Wait for me. He remained silent for a moment longer and then... Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there's anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it. I am going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you. All of you. I won't forget this. Then, he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible, but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader. Everyone, goodbye. Until we see each other. Hedwyn earned back his freedom. Hedwyn is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Hedwyn.
Whoa!
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Nice. Yeah, you got enlightened. Reverse Gatorade dunk on it, yeah. Utter nonsense, all of this. That we've come this far. Fortune alone cannot be the cause. Mastery. Banish the orb. I'd never orb fling. I never orb fling is the thing. But actually, no, now I will. Now I'm gonna start. TYSP. Yeah, you two are inspired, aren't you?
Until the rites begin
Father,
anew.
wait!
Calm yourself, my son. The liberation rite is ended.
But, no! How can you be so calm even now, after what happened?
Did you strive this night with all your heart, Alma?
Yes! But it was not enough! It was not enough!
No, my son. It was enough. It was more than enough.
Father. Oh. Whew. Well, we're gonna get to wherever this lets us leave off, which seems like probably very soon. We got pages to read, but that'll be next time. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the fate in the liberation rite. Tizo wishes Hedwyn a safe journey home. It seems our group grows smaller. You succeeded in liberating Hedwyn, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. His was the first friendly face you encountered in the downside. He has regained his freedom in a liberation rite.
We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. 38%! We only got a measly 7% for him? Come on. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof.
You have. Or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path.
Then let us go, once more, to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run besides once we arrive. Best we recover now and make our way southward at first light.
Okay. We will do that next time. Next stream, next Sunday at 7 EST. For now, I gotta wrap shit up. This coming week, schedule. This Wednesday at 4 EST, I've decided what we're gonna be playing. I've been threatening y'all with this for a minute now. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Yakety Lilac. I guess I can get this out of the way. Just get this so I don't forget about it later. I already know what we're raiding into. Hell yes. Cool. Yeah. Oh, that's loud. Oh, God. Not Druids. Not yet. I think 2025 will be the year of Scuff and Skungo. It's not Druids yet. It is not Druids. Because once I get into Druids, I feel like I'm going to have to barrel right into Omicron and some other Scuff, like Indigo Prophecy after that. What I have installed and already made a promo for and some thumbnails and gotten ready for, and it's already on the schedule. And if you follow me on either the VODs channel or my main YouTube, which you should be anyway, then you've already seen the schedule because I posted it right before stream. We're going to be starting Crash Bandicoot. I have the Crash Insane trilogy. I kind of wanted to do something a little platformy after Psychonauts 2. I've never played a Crash game before, so fuck it. Yeah, let me hang out with my low poly furry brethren and platform something a bit. It's a classic of game, and I'm excited to just see what the fuck it's like. So we're gonna be playing some of that Wednesday at 4 EST. This Friday at 7, we are going to be. You get to be a rat with a bird in your backpack. That's species swap Banjo-Kazooie, but anyway. Anyways, we're going to be, so Friday is going to be more Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. Thank God they are picking the pace up on the visual novel stuff. And then we're going to be playing more of this next Sunday at 7. But if you want more updates on me and my bullshit, the Discord is the best way to get, the nonsense. Great, comfy little community. I love these fuckos. Always lovely having them around. And then, I'm always happy for more people to join the community. And also, it's the best way of being made aware if there's like another internet outage or something delaying stream or whatnot. But we're gonna raid into Emot. Good dude, chill dude, fun guy. And if we're raiding into Emot, the one thing that we can say is Grand as our raid call. That sounds like bullshit. It's like future pops like that. You can't spoil it. Yeah, exactly. It's Indigo Prophecy. I hope Indigo Prophecy is exactly like Future Cats, actually. Future Cops, God. I can't talk tonight. I managed to hold up well enough, though. I am going to try my best to crash tonight, because I got to be up for work 8 hours from now, and it's going to take me several to get to sleep. It's going to take like at least 3 or 4 for this VOD to encode, but we'll find out. Anyways, Emot, good dude, chill dude, fun tentacleman, is going to be playing a little bit of, looks like he's doing some Legacy of Kain, which is a game I need to play myself. Yeah, let's give him some love. Let's give him some hype. Let's swing by the thing. Let's grind. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. As always, hail Satan, abolish ICE, free Palestine, and we'll catch y'all again next time.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool.